right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Northland. So I'm going to try and do something a little different. Um, a viewer recommended that I need to bring a little bit more energy, and I don't know if you agree with that or not. Leave a comment below. Tell me if you like it, don't like it. It's hard for me to yell and scream because that's just not who I am. I've always tried to just kind of be low key and just take everything even keel. So I'm going to try and sound at least a little more upbeat, okay? So um, this is going to be probably not a real long video, just something I wanted to share. A fellow YouTuber, Canadian, God, please help me. I hope I don't get it wrong. Canadian Cruising, I think is his channel. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I apologize if I am. But anyway, I was watching one of his videos. Something broke on his car or whatever. So anyway, I had a recent experience. It didn't act, nothing broke on the car, but I incurred some damage, and I was very upset about it, as minor as it may be. And I'll explain that in just a second. So, I don't know if this is going to show up on the camera. I'm going to kind of point to it. I think that's going to show up. So that right there, nice little rock chip. Right there, and I know it's dirty, and I'll maybe do this again after it's clean. And there's another one right there, and I'm assuming it's from the same rock. So my wife and I were going out to dinner the other night. Nobody around, paved highway, and all of a sudden I heard it. So I must have had the tires turned just right, and it bang off the side of the car, and I'm not happy. And I know there are only a couple little rock chips. I ordered a $20 bottle of whatchamacallit, the paint from Ford. And that should be in tomorrow. So the touch-up paint from Ford should, again, like I said, should be in tomorrow, so I'll pick that up tomorrow. And then I'll wash the car, and we'll see if we can't take care of that. But the reason I'm pissed, the reason I'm not happy, I am a bit of a perfectionist, and I am very anal. I admit that. But I spent thousands of dollars on making sure this car stays nice. I undercoated it. I rust-proofed it. I did the interior protection. We did the PPF. We did the ceramic coat. And I know all of that stuff is not a guarantee, and I know it doesn't make the car impervious to rocks and bricks and, whatever else. But the last place I would expect a chip is on my door, in the middle of my door, mind you. So, and with nobody around, I could understand if there was another car next to me or if there was a dump truck in front of me or something, but nobody around. Literally, I could not see a soul. So, yeah, I'm a little pissed. And at first I thought, you know what? I kept thinking, well, gee, I have it taken care of, right? Have it painted, and then I got to have at least the door re-ceramic coat. I thought, you know what? That's a costly rock chip. So then I thought, you know what? Screw that. I'm not going to do it. And so then I thought, okay, well, let me just put this paint, touch-up paint on there. But you know what? In here, I'm going to know it's there. Most people may not be able to see it after it's done. Right now, it stands out like a turd in a punch bowl. So but right here is where I know it's there, and it bothers me. And on top of that, it makes me nervous to drive it again because I don't want that to continue to happen. I want this car to be in pristine shape 10 years from now. And I know I talk about racing it and all that stuff, and I do intend on racing it. But I also intend on taking care of it. And abuse to a point, but making sure that I maintain the car both mechanically and cosmetically. So it made me nervous enough that I even looked into selling it because I thought, you know, if I'm going to be this anal about it, maybe I shouldn't even own the car. So I'm not sure that that's something I'm going to do. Right now, it doesn't make it doesn't make any fiscal sense for me to do that. Financial sense for me to do that. I still owe more on the car than what I could get for it. So for now, I'm going to just continue to drive it, and hopefully we can keep that crap from happening anymore. So again, you know, if you guys have any comments, anything that can help me improve the video, I welcome it. I'm going to read all the comments. I'm not necessarily saying I'm going to comment back, and I'm not saying I'm going to love your comment. Constructive criticism is a good thing. I have thick skin, so go ahead. Tell me, is there something I can do better? I'm willing to try it. If there's something you want to see, let me know. I'd be happy to put some. The same person also mentioned that I should do bigger mods, and I would love to. I really would. Problem is, I'm not bankrolled by anybody, and I don't have 1 million subscribers. So until I get more subscribers, I guarantee you, if I get more subscribers, I'll be happy to throw everything on that. I'll put a recliner on top if that's what I have to do. But again, I can't just, I mean, if I start throwing all kinds of money at this car, my wife is going to kill me. So I can't do that yet. But again, if I can get to, 100 subscribers soon, I'll tell you what, at 100 subscribers, I'll put a cold air intake and an E85 tune on this, and we'll go from there. So, and there's one other thing I want to show you before I let you go. Okay, so I'm going to try something here. I don't know if this is going to work. Me and electronics have a love-hate relationship. It's worked a couple of times for me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm at the very least going to show you how to do this. I saw this video earlier today from a different guy, and although it was on a different vehicle, the principle is still the same, and it works the same way. So any of you have a Mustang, I think this would work on a 2018 or newer. Mine is a 2020 GT. So, and we have the HD radio, the Bang & Olufsen twins, or B&O, B&O radio. And so first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the car on. Okay, and that'll bring up our Mustang screen. Oh, music, we got to shut that off. Okay, we're going to try this again here. So we got the regular screen up. We went to settings. And on the last screen, you'll see here it says test settings. I don't know if that's going to show. So test settings. Now, normally that won't show up. In order to get that to come up, you need to press this right arrow and that right arrow at the same time. And you hold it until a screen will come up and it'll start testing speakers or whatever. And you can just end test. And maybe I'll show you how to do that at the end. But once you end the test settings, okay, your screen's going to come up. It's going to look like this. You hit enable test settings, and that will allow that to come up under your settings menu. Now you see here where it says theme. Right now it says Mustang. We're going to change that, and we're going to hope that it works this time. We're going to change that to, let's try the Shelby R. And there's all kinds of things in here. Focus, Raptor, Lincolns, you name it. Okay, so there we are. Now we're going to shut it off and see what comes up. There it is, GT350. Pretty cool. So anyway, it's just a neat little thing. It's nothing major, but kind of cool. So again, if you bring it up, and now I'm gonna show you how to get that screen up. I'm going to press those arrows. I got to put the phone down though, so hold on. Okay, so I press those arrows and I hold them down, and anyway, it went through its thing. For whatever reason, it didn't go through the whole test cycle, but that's not the screen that would have come up. Let's try this one more time. Okay, this is what it does. Okay, it goes through the different speakers, whatever. You can just hit end test. That's your screen that comes up after that. Go to test settings. Okay, and that brings you to that screen I was telling you about. Hit enable settings, it'll bring it right up onto the settings menu or tab from then on, so you don't have to go through all that monkey business. Okay? All right, I hope that was kind of a cool thing. All right, so that is going to conclude this video for now. I'll, like I said, once I get the touch-up paint and wash the car, I will touch it up, and we'll just kind of see what the difference is at that point. So I'm trying to sound more cheerful. I don't know if that's working, but I mean, I get it. Bring more energy. People want to see energy. That's cool. So I hope to bring that to you probably by next week. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, please. Even if you don't like it, smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Share it with anybody that you think may have an interest. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.